Revelations 13, verse 1. It says, Then I stood on the sand of the sea, and I saw the beast rising up out of the sea, having heads and 10 horns, and on his horns 10 crowns, and on his heads a blasphemous name. Now the beast which I saw was like a leopard, his feet were like the feet of a bear, and his mouth like the mouth of a lion. The dragon gave him his power, his throne, and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as if it had been mortally wounded, and his deadly wound was healed. Now all the world marveled and followed the beast. So they worshiped the dragon who gave authority to the beast, and they worshiped the beast, saying, Who is like the beast, who is able to make war with him? And he has given a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies. And he was given authority to continue for 42 months. Then he opened his mouth and blasphemy against Yahweh, to blaspheme his name, his tabernacle, and those who dwell in heaven. It was granted to him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and authority was given him over every tribe, tongue, and nation. All who dwell on the earth will worship him, whose names have not been written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. If anyone has an ear, let him hear. He who leads into captivity shall go into captivity. He who kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. And here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Then I saw another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb and spoke like a dragon. And he exerciseth all the authority of the first beast in his presence, and causes the earth and those who dwell in it to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. He performed great signs, so that he even makes fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and he deceives those who dwell on the earth by those signs which he was granted to do in the sight of the beast, telling those who dwell on the earth to make an image to the beast who was wounded by the sword and lived. And he was granted power to give breath to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast would both speak and cause many as would not worship the image of the beast to be killed. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, and let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666. Shalom, call on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, the great Ali Shaddad of Israel, the great I am, the possessor of heaven and earth, of the spirits of heaven and earth, and giving much respect to his beautiful and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world, the one who died for Israel and rose to sit to become his father's royal right arm, my Redeemer, my Comforter, and my salvation, and the only one that pleaded his blood over Israel, the only nation, granted for salvation, giving respect to GMS, Great Millstone, the brothers that gave me this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from upon high, and through his only begotten Son, Yahweh, from Yahweh to his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, and giving me this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to prepare me for the great times to come. Much respect to the Akim, the brothers that's in the Word, that follow Great Millstone. Even though you may not be from Great Millstone, you still attend to their church and listen to their classes, and you listen online. You go out to the highways and byways, and you do your work in the inside of the house as well, and you risk your freedom in your life to do so just as well as these brothers. Giving much respect to the Aquap, the beautiful women that's in the Word, and whether you got a man or not, you still listen and you still fear the statutes and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and you learn in silence. Coming back at you with the another video through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and Em Yahushai. And you know, it's a lot of brothers that's broadcasting this, because this is actually becoming closer and closer to this major event coming into play, and the technology for this event actually exists. and it's called the mark of the beast, aka the RFID chip. And this is actually pretty important and pretty dire, because this is one of the greatest prophecies ever presented. And we know that the truth about, you know what I'm saying, what the white people want to do. You know, Esau Edom wants to become God. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be like Yahweh, knowing everything like Yahweh, and knowing every, you know, all things in all creation. You know what I'm saying? So he got multiple different abilities and multiple different powers, this white man got, but he wants one of the powers that is beyond his level of understanding. He wants one of the powers that's going to break a rule, you know, one of the main rules, you know what I'm saying, that the Most High puts on us children of Israel is not to worship any gods. And he wants to be ideal like Yahweh. He wants to try and be above Yahweh and try to be Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, who is God the Almighty on the earth. So the one of the powers that he does have is, you know, genetics. You know what I'm saying? He got powers over you know, small fragment level of creation, you know, at this moment. You know what I'm saying? He has powers of magic. You know what I'm saying? He got powers over gold and wealth and silver. He has powers over your food. He got power over the weather. He has powers over he even got, yeah, he has powers over different elements. He bends them to his will in his own way. You know what I'm saying? The power of the earthquake, the power of lies, that was one of his powers. The powers to discern the lie from the truth, the power of confusion. You know what I'm saying? He has the power of the power of a king. You know what I'm saying? He got multiple powers, but it's one power that he's going after that's really about to set all of this shit off. And he's gonna, the Most High is gonna, not only that he sees him as the most hated, the Most High is gonna see him as a challenger. You know what I'm saying? When when he just a man. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High is not gonna go fair on him. He's gonna treat him like a man, you know what I'm saying? But this man, he wants to impose himself to be, you know, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and the name Yahushai, which is God, the great Almighty, the controller of the earth. This power is called omnipotence or omnipresence, you know, the power to be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So that is what the RFID chip is. You know what I'm saying? And he wants to get everybody to get this RFID chip, like I said, in the right hand or in the forehead. And it's a small chip the size of a grain of rice, and you can put it in you, and it connects you to the internet, to, you know what I'm saying, the world, to your banks, to everything, you know what I'm saying, to the government, so they know everywhere that you are, you know what I'm saying, and who you are. But not only that, it reads your it muscle reads, and it reads your emotions, and it sends off to this beast engine, which is the computer system. It breeds off algorithms, so it can tell you whether you're going from your left to your right, who you talk to, if you're trying to overthrow or betray them, when you're using the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And these things that the Most High give us naturally is the, and this is between all things. You know what I'm saying? So he sees through my eyes, he sees through your eyes, he sees through your kids' eyes, he sees through the animals' eyes, he sees through the eyes of nature. He sees through all things, but mainly through the, you know, through the people. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai describes himself being everywhere and everyone. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be bad, whether it be good, all things are his creation. And that's exactly what the white man is going after. I have seen a video that is getting closer to that event, and it's making things a lot more shaken up. And it's this video that King Yahweh the Maccabees have presented, and it was showing that the RFID chip is about to appear in another place. One place is Sweden. Rumors, I heard it in Australia. I heard that, or if I could be wrong, it probably was just Sweden, but one was just Sweden most importantly, and then another place is appearing is in Iran at this moment. And it's actually stirring up things and making things worse down there. So we can go ahead and get this quick video out the way. I'm trying to get this stupid light. I hate that. Because I don't care how crappy the videos is. I don't care how you do it, whether they fancy or not. Like I said, at least I got the word out. At least you were warned. At least we was trying to tell you what we told you, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, through his son Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying, through his beautiful angels that he sent, and through Great Millstone that, we was telling the truth all along. Great Millstone was always right, you know what I'm saying? And we knew the truth, you know what I'm saying? And we knew what was going on. And we know that these things are about to come into play. But as far as I'm concerned, it has appeared in another place in the world, which is Iran.
This right here is coming to America. Welcome. The mark is here. Iran is set to be the first country to roll out a biometric digital. Iran is set to be the first country to roll out a biometric digital ID needed in order to buy food. Needed in order to eat. Right? Needed in order to survive. You must go get your digital ID from the government. The same digital ID that central banks are telling us is needed in order to roll out the central bank digital currencies. The same digital ID that the World Economic Forum establishes is at the very crux of this fourth industrial revolution. Yeah, all of that now, you need to go get your ID in order to eat. Now there's some interesting details about the way Iran is implementing this that I want to walk through today, because I think this is a bellwether for how it's going to be rolled out around the rest of the world. And make no mistake, this is food rationing based on your digital ID. So read down here, you're able to buy as much bread as you want, but if you want to get the subsidized prices, then you're going to need the ID. Then you'll have access to, quote, a limited amount of bread at subsidized prices. And you can keep buying the rest at market rates if you want, right? You can buy as much bread for $1 million a loaf as you want. But for the 50% of Iran that lives below the poverty line, that's not an option, right? Their only option is to go get in line and accept this mark, this digital biometric ID, to which all resources are being tied. Not just bread, but according here, the scheme will later include all goods such as chicken, cheese, vegetable oil, and so on and so forth. All right, so as you can see, all right, this is what they're going to do. All right, let's go in the scriptures here. All right, this is what the economy is going to crash very soon.
And that was from Maccabee, servant of Yahweh Shai. And we got another video, but I'm going to get some scriptures right now, because the Most High is telling you and telling everybody, and everybody knows this to be true, not to get that mark. If you got any fucking self-respect for yourself, if you have any, shred of faith in Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai, name Yahweh Shai, the Most High say, don't get that mark, And shit, I've been poor all my life, and the Most High have always taken care of me. Why would I need to give over sovereignty to a bunch of white people to know that I'm taken care of when I've been taken care of my whole life? You know what I'm saying? So you got people like that, and the Bible is warning you not to take this damn mark. It says, then I looked, this is Revelation 14, then I looked, and behold, a lamb standing on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000 having his father's name written on their forehead. So it's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And I heard a voice from heaven like the voice of many waters, and like the voice of a loud thunder. And I heard the sound of the harpists playing their harps. They sang as it were a new song before the throne, meaning the true name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and his only begotten son Yahweh Shai, and they were reading the Bible. and the elders, and no one could learn that name except the 144,000 who were redeemed from the earth. And that's the remnant, those of us that know what time it is. And we know the times that's coming. We know that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and the name Yahushai is the true names of Lord God. And the names, the false name is Jesus Christ. That's a fake name to block you from getting the true name. You know what I'm saying? Fake names like Elohim, you know what I'm saying? Yahshua, you know. What's another? Alahaya, Ashaya, or something like that. All those names, Jehovah, that's a fake name. Yahweh, that's a fake name. And as you peeped that they mixed the name Yahweh and they took out Yahweh. And that name is close, but it's not the name. You know what I'm saying? So the secret name is Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, and his only begotten son is Yahushai. Is proven. It's on the it's in the ancient Paleo Hebrew that's his true name. Where is that book at? And there's no letter J in the ancient Paleo Hebrew name. So this one is ancient Paleo Hebrew right here, and this one is the fake Hebrew that they took out. You know what I'm saying? And they counterfeited their own. These wicked Edomites. But the ancient Paleo Hebrew name, as you can see right here, is the real where you can find the actual name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. The name Yahushai is actually in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need to break it down to you. It says Paleo is Latin for ancient or old Hebrew. The new Hebrew today is ancient Assyrian Hebrew. When Moses got the tablets, they were in ancient Paleo Hebrew. And that was the language that was written on the tablets was this. So, you know, we know that the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's name is written in there. You can see it right there. Bam, bam, bam. Wait. Bam, bam, bam. Yahweh. Yahweh. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? And then it's other couple of letters. Bam. That should be one of the letters that's in there. Because you got to take notes, and you got to have notes to be smart. I got like 3 books full of notes, but, you know, sometimes, at the same time, sometimes it's good to get straight to the point, and sometimes you could just reach into your notes and, you know, you could break some stuff down right there. Whatever I don't remember, I got books and notes that, you know, from news reports all the way down to scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the prophets was telling me, I was writing it down. You know what I'm saying? So I got a great deal of knowledge on this, you know. And the Most High helps you through the Spirit, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the name Yahushai helps you through the Spirit to be edified and know what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? So we can go back and I can break this down like it ain't shit. It says, then I saw the sand of the sea, and I saw the beast rising up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And that beast was talking about the ancient, where they at? Where's that? There it is. Bam, 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 bam. It's always good to edify and to have notes. Hell yeah. And it says, and then I stood on the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast rising up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and on his heads, and on his horns 10 crowns, and on his head a blasphemous name. So we know the blasphemous name, I do believe, is Esau, Edom, or America. I do believe, either or. And the 7-headed dragon is the Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, French, British, West Germany, and East Germany. So it's talking about a peoples. It's not talking about an actual monster. But these people reflect what the image of the beast really is, and they are a bunch of monsters. They're talking about the Edomites and the 10 common markets. 10 common markets. I always renovate this. I've been doing this for the last previous episodes. On March 25th, 1957, Italy, France, West Germany, In the Netherlands, Belgium and the Weinberg signed a treaty in Rome establishing the Europe Economic Comedy, no, Community, which is the 10 Common Markets. So they had created the 10 Common Markets. It's like a group of other people. I need to figure out what all the 10 Common Markets really are, but they a bunch of white people. So this is a bunch of people. They're not talking about, and the horns represent power. So those are the powers that are, a part of the beast system. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, the beast, which is the great dragon, the great red dragon. And on his horns 10 crowns, and on his heads a blasphemous name. Now the beast which I saw was like a leopard. His feet were like the feet of a bear. So I think it's talking about the Persian Empire, the leopard. His feet were like the feet of the bear. Um, the feet of the bear is Russia. And his mouth like the mouth of a lion. Damn, I forgot that last. I think the lion is Greece, I do believe. The dragon gave him his power, his throne, and great authority. And that everybody know that the dragon is the white man. So you know that. It says, and I saw one of his heads as it been mortally wounded, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world marveled. No, wait. One of his heads. I think it's either talking of the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire, and it fell, and it was destroyed by the Israelites when they overturned it. I do believe during a 1,000-year reign, which is the Dark Ages, I do believe. And it says, and I saw one of his heads as if had been mortally wounded, and his deadly wound was healed, meaning that it was the rise of the Roman Empire. That's what we're living in. And all the world marveled and followed the beast, so they worshiped the dragon who gave authority to the beast. They worshiped the beast, saying, who is like the beast, who is able to make war with him? Because they, at the end of the 1,000 years, they came up with, the Renaissance period was, no, the Renaissance period came after the 1,000-year reign, I do believe. And they overtook us during that time and ended the Dark Ages, you know what I'm saying, with the original rulers, like the Queen of England, you know what I'm saying, the King of Russia, all those, so to speak, those were Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Like the story about September Severus, which was an Israelite ruling over Greece. You know what I'm saying? All that, they remixed all. No, they removed it all. It says, and the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, who covereth the faces of the judges of thereof. If not, where and then where and who is he? You know what I'm saying? Because during the times of Alexander the Great, they conquered the entire world. You know what I'm saying? And then it was a certain time and day to where, when it got to the Dark Ages, they were overturned. You know what I'm saying? Greece and Rome and them were overturned, when they actually speaking about the Roman Empire, and they got thrown back into slavery during the Dark Age period. You know what I'm saying? So the Israelites was ruling for 1,000 years, and after that we went off again, and then they overthrew us, and then they began the Renaissance period. Renaissance mean rebirth, and they changed the way the Most High looked. They turned him into a white man. They turned his only begotten son to a white man. They turned the angels into white people. They turned the prophets into white people. And they were once a bronze color, a dark-skinned color, like the children. They were the children of Israel, and they changed them. You know what I'm saying? So it says, and when they got up and they rebuilt their empire, which is Rome, the second leg of the second half of the Roman Empire, everybody marveled, and the world marveled, and they followed after Rome, and then the whole world was changed. You know what I'm saying? Until the Roman Empire, you see it today on your courts, you even see it on certain houses. You see it in restaurants. You see it at the mall. You know what I'm saying? All of that is Roman architecture. So now today, you know what I'm saying, everybody is like, who is like the beast, who is able to make war with him? You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like Russia, the second rise of the Roman Empire, they couldn't be stopped because they took out the children of Israel, so there was nothing that could stop them. But it was all through the power and design it was all through the power and design of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai to allow that to happen. And the name Yahushai because we went off, so the Most High, he used the white man to punish us, but now it's coming to an end, his empire and all that, and he about to be done with, you know. So it says, who is like the beast, who is able to make war with him? And he was given a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and he was given authority to continue for 42 months. It says, then he opened his mouth and blasphemed Yahweh. So he blasphemed the children of Israel, and he blasphemed their God, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, in the name Yahushai. And that's they politics, they Democrats, they Republicans, you know what I'm saying? They blaspheme Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in the name Yahushai. They schools, they blaspheme the Lord, you know what I'm saying? The white man is against God. It says, then he opened his mouth and blasphemed Yahweh, to blaspheme his name, his tabernacle, and those who dwell in heaven, his name, his law, and those who dwell in heaven, meaning that the rulership, you know, that goes back to the children of Israel. He blasphemed them and saying that they not the true children of Israel. All the children of Israel are white. The children of Israel are back in their homeland today, which are the fake Jews, you know what I'm saying? And they are not the children of Israel. But this is what the white man is saying. And to blaspheme his name, meaning that he replaced the name with the word God, and his only begotten son, Jesus Christ. That's not the name of the Messiah. The Messiah's name is Yahweh. No, the Messiah's name is Yahweh Shai, and his father's name is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you know. And they replaced the holy names and gave them these names, you know what I'm saying? And it says, it was granted to him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And authority was given him over every tribe, tongue, and nations. Yup, the whole world. All who dwell on the earth will worship him, whose names have not been written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. If anyone has an ear, let him hear. If you got common sense and you a true Israelite, you gonna understand this. Because everybody that don't understand this is not written in the book of life. They not written and you know what I'm saying? They not mentioned. So if you get the mark of the beast chip, then you was never in the book of life. You was never a part of it. So it says, in the book of life is the elect, the chosen. It says, if anyone has an ear, let him hear. He who leads into captivity shall go into captivity. He who kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Then I saw another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb. The Democrats and the Republicans, they got that power. Like a lamb, and spoke like a dragon, which is the media that they use, the news that they use, you know what I'm saying, to use that propaganda and to push that ideal, you know what I'm saying, through the TVs, through your smartphones, through your iPhones, through your cable, through the news, they use that, you know what I'm saying, and they change the story. So now it's no longer the C-19, now it's monkeypox. You see how that they use that to change it, and that, like they said, they labeled the Africans. And then we got the same dark skin as the Africans, but we different. But they're using that as a racism propaganda to push it on us and be like, oh, the most liable people in the world is the Israelites to catch the monkeypox. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people gonna be looking at us weird, you know, like we are the reason for the outbreak. So, you know, when you break these Bible down right, you're gonna get the right things out of it. So, got one more, you know what I'm saying? And like they say, you better not get that mark. Let's finish reading this first then to edify that, because the Most High not playing, and it's a lot of idiots that's gonna get the mark because they're starving to death, their kids dying, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got no cars, their house is broken down, they ain't got no food, they ain't got no water, they ain't got no lights, they ain't got no gas, you know. And the Most High Yahweh gave it to them, but they gonna take all the credit and give it over to the white man, you know. And the Most High is telling you that all the things that I've given you is luxuries. You know what I'm saying? They when I take them away, you're gonna realize that they are the luxuries of living, you know, having a family, having money, having jobs and all of that. And plus it's a part of Esau's world. So the Most High say, I took it away. You don't even need it. The Lord say, I provide all these things. But when the people see, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, the Lord is taking all this stuff away from them, that a lot of people are against Yahweh changing the world. So they're gonna go back to the white man and get the mark. But there's a warning behind that mark. There's a warning. It says, these are the ones who are not defiled with women, meaning that other religions and other ideologies, for they are virgins. These are the ones who follow the Lamb wherever he goes. These were redeemed from among men, being first fruits to Yahweh and to the Lamb. In their mouth was found no deceit, for they are without fault before the throne of Yahweh. Then I saw another angel flying in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach to those who dwell on the earth, to every tongue, no, to every nation, to every tribe, and to every people, saying with a loud voice, Fear Yahweh, and give him glory, for the hour of his judgment has come. And worship him who made heaven and earth, the sea, and springs out of water. It says, and another angel followed, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she has made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. So the Most High gonna put it in all the nations' spirits to launch them nuclear missiles. And after the microchip is set, which is the RFID chip, you know what I'm saying, a mark of the beast, is set, then World War III gonna crack off, you know what I'm saying, and then the nuclear event is gonna come, because he gonna feel like he got everything in all the world, you know what I'm saying, and the Most High gonna put it in their minds to go to war, which already is a build up to that. We seeing that on the news. Then a third angel followed them with saying with a loud voice, If anyone worships the beast in his image, and receives his mark on his forehead or on his hand, he himself shall also drink the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out full strength into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torments ascends forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night who worship the beast or in his image, and whoever sees the mark of his name, because it's going to take some time for the nuclear waste to dissolve. So during that time, everybody, you know what I'm saying, that gets left behind, because that's what it's telling you. You're going to be left behind because you got the mark and all that, and the Most High is not going to save you. When Yahweh Shai come, he going to tread the wine press, and you're going to be left in it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you this last video, and then I'm going to close out, and it's on to the next video. But this is also important. Like the Most High say, he who has an ear, let him hear. If you got any fucking common sense, don't get no mark. That's the ultimate disrespect to Yahweh. Even if you didn't know Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, the Most High say you disrespected me, and my spirit is no longer with you. You know, because a white man trying to imbue his spirit into the children of Israel, and it's sad. It's gonna be a major majority of the children of Israel that get this fucking mark. They're gonna think it's okay, and it's not.
A digital ID for all the people that would use that financial system. And this is part of the big rub with this whole thing. A digital ID, a digital identity, doesn't simply mean that you have now some kind of a new, like a driver's license, with a chip in it. That's not what this is talking about. Digital identity
On that, Shalom.